Hello, good morning. I decided I'm going to vlog today. It's June 20th, I think. It's a Saturday. I didn't sleep in. I woke up at 5 because Tim's working today. So the puppy just wakes up when we wake up and like 12 times before we wake up. But he won't go back to bed. He just was barking and whining. So I ended up laying in bed till like 6, but I was just kind of awake. So it's only 9 o'clock and I've already filmed 2 45-minute yoga classes. And then I'm gonna take these guys on a walk, come back, film one more, and then I have a few errands to do, which I haven't done forever, but we'll meet back in a little bit. But for now, release the Kraken. Hi guys. Miko! Hey buddy bear. Yeah, they're crazy. Okay, so we're gonna go for a walk and then I'm gonna film one more class and then we'll chat. Now 11:05. I have since taken them for a little walk and filmed another yoga class, and that was a lot of activity. Like normally I don't do that many filming of classes, especially of that length. So I'm very hungry. I'm ready to break my fast, and I'm definitely not going to work out today. Like that was plenty of a workout, so I need to take them on a walk later, but that'll be down the line. So I'm going to make a smoothie, and I wanted to chat about a few things. So well, first things first, I think y'all saw this HelloFresh box. My mom was somehow able to get a free box and she was sweet enough to send it to us. And holy cow, let me find this recipe. Okay, these guys. Pork bulgogi bowls was like in the top 5 best things I've ever eaten. A savory concoction that combines soy sauce and sesame with a little bit of sweetness. That's the sauce. But then it has ground pork, carrots, pickled cucumber, sriracha cream, jasmine rice with ghee in it because I didn't have butter, so I used ghee. It was so good and so many flavors. So man, I wish we could afford HelloFresh all the time. I know we could probably budget it into our budget, but right now it seems a little pricey. But if you ever get the chance to get this recipe, please do that. It was phenomenal. Okay, otherwise, updates. Tim's at work. Let me show you the yard though, because that is finished. Well, it's not finished. I mean, look at this mess. But the fence is finished with the neighbor, which ended up costing a lot more than we thought. Like being really expensive, and we weren't planning on that. We wouldn't have agreed to it, but it looks really good now that it's done. And here's the retaining wall. Our grass is coming in. It's June 20th, so we planted that before we left town to go home. This little guy is great. My next video is actually gonna be a whole doggy update, like so you'll see a million of Miko. But he definitely lives up to his name, which means little mischievous one or playful one. But he's really cute. And Danny, it took Danny like a week to get on board with him, but now they play fight nonstop. Like they won't snuggle or anything, but they're just fighting all the time. So Danny's very happy too. We switched Danny's food because I know he's overweight, but we exercise him plenty and we don't overfeed him. I think it just, the food we were feeding him has filler in it. It's hard to say. So if anyone's had weird experience with Costco food, like the ingredients make it sound like it wouldn't be bad, but so we're switching him off that. Right now he's eating the puppy's food because his food is on back order. So he's very gassy right now. Poor thing, we're switching his food a lot, but other than that, he's great. So yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna make a smoothie. I have a feeling this is only gonna be phase 1 of like a phase 4 brunch because I'm hungry, but I like to start out, I like to eat a lot of food, but I like to start with like the most nutrient dense thing. I don't know if that's weird. I'm like, I need to flood my body with all the good stuff. So what we've been determining lately is We used to put frozen berries in our smoothies for antioxidants, which is great, but we just didn't like the taste. And now we're finding like a plain frozen banana with coconut milk and all the nutrients. It tastes so good. So I like to eat frozen berries on work days for the goodness and the health of it. But when I make smoothies, I prefer just banana or maybe some mango. So we'll see what happens. Okay, into said smoothie. We are gonna put a frozen banana, some full fat coconut milk. I don't measure, I'm not scared of fat. I don't know what's going into this, but it's very thick. Okay. Some flaxseed. Some chia seed. Whoops. Some, again, full fat or whole milk Greek yogurt, that. And then I love my collagen a couple times a week. Helps my joints. It's like it's one of the few supplements that I don't think is overhyped. Like it's one that I would actually recommend for all people to use. And then we get this from Costco. Vanilla whey protein with superfood and probiotics. Hefty scoop. Probably a little more than a serve. Well, actually, let's do a little more. Why not? And then for vegetables, I like to do frozen cauliflower. And then greens of any sort. These are power greens, baby chard, baby spinach, baby kale. So a nice hefty handful of that. Okay. Again, this is not all I'm eating, but this is what I'm gonna start out with. So I'm gonna blend that up and it's gonna be good. Newsflash, like I said, Danny's eating puppy food and we have some of this left. And for some reason, we've been eating a lot of beans and I thought, I was about to feed Danny and I took this off and I was about to eat it because I thought it was refried beans. I was about to do that. Don't do that. Okay, little update. I spent some time outside in the sunshine laying on a blanket reading some books because I have exciting news. I'm gonna start a online, like a much more legit online 200-hour yoga teacher training that's actually certified by the Yoga Alliance, and it's led by Carling Harps and Patrick Beach, who I've been practicing with online for like years and I love them. I think they're great. So I'm really excited. I did my other training in December and January and it was like thorough enough, but I came from a PT background, so that's why I felt prepared to at least start teaching with that, just because I had so much of the anatomy and physiology already. But there was just no interaction. It didn't feel like a community at all. So with this training, it starts July 5th. It's 8 weeks, like really intensive, 24 or 25 hours a week, but you can extend it for a couple months if you need to. But it's super interactive. Like you take classes with them, you lead online classes, there's a forum. I'm just really excited. So I've been working on some of the readings for that. I audiobooked The Untethered Soul, which I really liked for the most part. There was a few things that I didn't agree with or kind of rubbed me wrong, but overall, great book, like really good message. Just finished that yesterday. And then this is like the anatomy book that I was just cracking open. We don't have to start reading it, but I wanted to get a little bit ahead. I haven't actually read any of these. I was kind of just looking at the table of contents to see what it was like, but lots of pretty diagrams. So I'm excited. I'm a nerd. And then on the Kindle, I checked out, yeah, I did audiobook for The Untethered Soul for free through the library, which is great. And then I got this free through our library too, through the Libby app. But it's called The Heart of Yoga, and it's so good. So I feel like a lot of people, I was drawn to yoga mostly due to the physical practice, but learning more about like the mental space and the philosophy and the lifestyle is just fascinating. So The Heart of Yoga is really good, and I'm just taking little notes in a little notebook. So I did that outside, and I'm excited for the training to start. It'll be kind of intense just with work, because work has picked up a ton, and we're losing one of our weekend therapists, so we're gonna be working more weekends. So it's gonna be a busy summer, but I'm excited. So I'm about to go do a couple errands. I don't want to leave for a long time because the puppy's here, but we'll do a little plant update. So these are my dying flowers from Tim. He got me flowers the other day because he's sweet, and his tree is dying because the puppy eats it. Let's see. Oh, my Monstera is very exciting. It has 1 new leaf, 2 new leaves, 3 new leaves. So exciting. Oh my gosh, they just sprang up overnight. This guy popped up this new leaf a few months ago. No, wait, this new one from that one. And now this one popped up from that one. Very exciting. My Monsteras are doing well, but I lost 2 succulents and my Chinese coin plant in the past little bit. So I might go try to replace one of those. But honestly, that happened since we moved to this new place, so I don't know if I just couldn't find like lighting or position that they liked, but one of them was the string of, or the flapjack succulent, and one is the string of pearls, which I like might try to propagate, but probably not. Anyways, I'm gonna go to Feeling Gardens. So something very strange just happened. I did not buy anything, which is very strange for Feeling Gardens. I don't know, I just felt like, I think they recently reopened and they don't have a lot of super healthy stock, or maybe everyone just like flocked as soon as they reopened. So I wanted a Chinese coin plant to replace the one that I somehow killed, probably overwatered. But none of theirs were like super globe shaped, so I didn't force myself to get it. And then I wanted a philodendron, but all of them were fairly small, and I want one that's trailing. So, you know, don't force it. I'm trying to get things that I actually really want instead of just impulsively buy things. So I need to get a plant. I might go to another nursery. We'll see how time looks. What? Alright, there you go. Go to another nursery, and as you can see, I got a little something. I'm trying to drive so carefully. I've wanted a fiddle leaf fig for a really long time, but I know they're very finicky, and I'm not about to spend 150 bucks on this thing that's gonna die. So I haven't gotten one. I'm driving so carefully. But this guy was at the second nursery I stopped at, and I'll show you when I park, when I get home. He's so pretty and full, and he has so many leaves, and I asked them a million questions, and it was way cheaper than I thought it would be, because it's not like, oh my god, I'm scared, oh my god, don't fall. It's not like the awkward looking tree, which I still think is cool. Tim thinks they're super awkward. But since he's not super full grown as a tree, it was $50. I know, it's still maybe silly to some people. These trees are expensive, huh? Okay. So I'm gonna show you the plant when I get home, but I'm excited. Wish me luck. Okay, here she is in her glory. Look how full it is with its leaves. I've just never seen that. Usually they're quite a bit taller and just have like the top chunk, which I think as it grows it will lose some of its lower leaves, the guy said, but I just thought it was really pretty, and for the price, I'm very excited. And Tim's about to get home, so We'll see what he says.
What was he doing? Oh, wow.
What do you think?
That looks good. It does.
Don't you think it's less awkward than the tree?
What do you, this tree?
No, you think the ones that are taller
Oh,
and
yeah, no, this looks nice and full.
does it, like, I couldn't believe how many leaves it had.
I know.
Do you like it?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay, we gotta figure out a place
Just gotta
for
keep
it.
it alive.
I know, I asked him so many questions. So you approve.
I do.
I also have a surprise for you with that.
Yes.
Guess what was the Father's Day flavor?
I don't know.
Guess.
What's it? Crap. What's the cinnamon one?
No, I got Snickerdoodles.
Okay.
Bacon chocolate chip.
Oh my god. Bacon chocolate chip. That is interesting. It smells so good. I want to eat them now.
We're going to a friend's tonight for dinner and drinks, and I was like, oh, I'll bring dessert. So there's a place called Sasquatch Cookies that makes the best cookies you could ever experience. So I'm bringing these tonight, but honestly, I only got one of the bacon chocolate chip, and I just probably think that we're gonna eat it before we go.
Wait, really? No. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, what you got there? And another person. Hi, he's so sweet right now.
I
He keeps
know.
coming up to me and just wanting love. Hi.
He missed
Hi,
you.
buddy.
You don't have to
And
call
he
it code though.
No, I didn't have to, but I got the nurse in there immediately, and the doctors had to come and push drugs. Oh.
Was it on the ICU?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So Tim just got home. I'm gonna visit with him, go for a walk with the pups, and then over to a friend's for dinner. So I'm gonna end it here, but that's it for the day. It was a pretty productive day. I woke up so early, so I got a bunch of yoga video stuff done. Not that that's productive, like it's not my job, but just more of a hobby or passion. But yeah, I think the cookies will be great. I'm excited to find a spot for the plants, and I'll see y'all next time.